How are you, everyone? I wish you are doing well. Well, as you can see today, we will have literature. We'll have a revision on the chapter we have discussed before, and I want you to focus on those questions. We'll discuss them. If you are interested in answering any of these questions, just raise a hand, and we will have a good discussion. Okay? So let's start that together. The first question here we are having, and let me zoom it a little so I think it's clear for everyone. Discuss the idea of jealousy in God's tobacco. What do you think here the idea of jealousy was? Just raise a hand and I will have it. Yes, Habiba, go ahead.
Okay, the boy put a ghost dropping in the mainly lover because he thought that he was breaking the family's calm life because he was taking the sister away.
Okay, that's the idea of jealousy. What about who? Yes, okay, Habiba, that's amazing. Look at the second question if you don't mind. Here we are having the idea of uh, do you think the revenge of the manly lover is severe, like when they did that to him, it was severe or just a hilarious thing, and why? Yes, just raise a hand. We have here Noor. Yes,
It
yes,
was
Noor.
actually hilarious. It was hilarious because I don't think it actually affected him in a bad way. It just made him it a little bit hurt him, but it didn't affect him too much.
But he
Like
was
he
about to
didn't.
die, Noor. You got the idea, just like his lungs could not support that. If he's not strong enough and so on, maybe he could not like breathe anymore, be suffocated and so on. So continue. Yes.
But like Kroll did this because he felt that his family or like the bond of his family was getting weak from the manly lover. So he tried to make him like notice that um to stop like doing this, or just to make him know that he can do more. Like that's my point of view. I'm not sure
Okay.
about it, to be honest.
No, I do respect that. Thank you. Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome. Okay, thank you. Now the third one here. 9 pairs of eyes watched him intently. I need one to have a comment about that. What do you mean by that part? We have, yes, go ahead. Yes, please. So let's,
Sorry, it was by accident.
no problem. No, go ahead. So let's have, yes, speak
It,
please.
it means that there are 9 people watching him, and they were all staring at him. This is what I want to say.
Okay, this part is just like what we mean, the meaning, but what is your comment about that? Let me attach my charger. What do you think about it? What's the main idea here?
Uh,
Working, good. Okay, let's have Nada. This is Nada, yeah? So what about Hala? Yes, go ahead.
hello.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, now listen. As you said here, that's the idea of like the 9 of them, they are watching him and they are waiting for something to happen to get their own revenge. Yes? We have here Jada. Yes?
It's like they're watching him, like they're watching eagerly, and they want to know how his reaction will be.
Yes. Like it's the idea of having their own revenge because he's the one who's going to
Yeah.
break the family unity. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, look at here question 4. Okay, let's read it. We have the idea of express your thoughts and feelings as the manly lover in a form of a paragraph. If you are or if you were the manly lover after that incident or whatever accident it was, what do you think? What will be your feelings, thoughts, and so on? Yes, go ahead. Yes, young lady, talk. It's okay.
I'm shy.
No, it's okay. Just go ahead. What do you think?
I don't know.
So let's have Noor, 7H. Yes, go ahead.
I would actually be like I would be careful from this kid, or I'll be like mad at the whole family. Yani, I would actually be mad at my fiance or my wife, and
Okay,
I will try to take revenge from the
avenge.
kid.
So
Yeah,
it's the
I'll take
idea of
revenge.
avenge. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I have here Nada. Yes, go ahead. What do you think?
I feel I would take revenge about to my whole family and my wife. Yeah, that's
Okay, go ahead.
the same thing. The
Okay,
same thing as she said.
thank you. Now, question 5 here, chapter 18. An idiot or an undertaker. The author thinks he is on wearing the uniform. What do you think of that? What's your own opinion about this part? I have here Jana. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I think he's correct because the uniform looks so crazy and it's not a uniform for school. So yeah, he looks an
It is.
idiot.
Okay, what about Nada? Yes, go ahead. Habiba? Yes?
Okay, he will like feel like he's an idiot because wearing all of these weird clothes combination will make him look weird. So he will look alien actually, not sound alien. Yeah.
Okay, I like your point of view really. Now, question 6 here, we are having the idea of why do you think they have this kind of uniform for in England? That's a point of view. So why do you think that kind of complicated uniform in England? Yes, please go ahead. Jana?
Yeah, because the people will think that he's lucky about that he's going to this place. He's lucky because they are one of those famous places. It's a famous place.
By the way, maybe in England they want to be unique, different than the world. You get the idea. England was always called the Great Britain. Even for their students, they want them to be unique, different than the others. Yes, so we have here Noor. Yes, go ahead.
So they can be like different or like not ordinary like all students. The uniform will be complicated and different than the other schools, so people can know that this school that's called, I think, Radisson, I don't remember the name, have this type of uniform. Then it's way different than all other schools.
Yes, definitely right, Noor. Thank you. What about Nada? Yes, go ahead.
It feels unique. The costume, the uniform feels unique to the people in England.
Okay, good. Now, last question here we are having. It's your like point of view. If you are one of the posers that are annoying everyone at Tripton, what way would you follow with younger students? So, yes, yes, Noor?
Mister, can you repeat the question because I forgot it?
You cannot see it just on the screen in front of you. It's question 7. Just
No,
telling you.
it's not clear. It's laggy for me.
Okay. If you are one of the posers in the chapter of that, those who are annoying the younger student, yes, if you are one of those ones, what way would you follow with younger students?
So like those boozers are people that annoys the kids.
Yes, if you are one of them, you will do the same or what?
Yeah, I would, to be honest.
Okay. Nada? Yes?
It's hurting their feelings. This is why I don't want to do like them. No.
So you will not. Do you have a reason? Because like it will hurt their feelings and that's it?
Yes.
Okay. And Habiba? Yes?
Okay, I won't literally like hit them and torture them. Like first I'll give them off with a warning, but then if they do it again, I'm gonna scream at them. And then in the last, if they do it again, then I'm gonna hit them. But not that hard, yeah, not 4 strokes, only one
So
or two.
you will reach the idea of torturing them, but levels. Yes, you get the idea? Okay, it's your own point of view. Now, listen everyone. I'll mute you all. Yes. Now, I want to discuss something with you here, if you don't mind, which is your own homework and writing. How? Look, I have here the first part, which is Nada Ahmed. Yes, it's about music and so on. We will just read that, and then if Nada wants to have a comment, it's okay. You get the idea? Now, let me start by that. I scanned it, by the way, and I checked it. Here we have Nada 7J. Music lessons build language skills as they learn, just a minute. Yes, it's clear like that. As they learn their instrument, I told you, learn how to play. Yes. So where is Nada here? Would you raise a hand? She's there or not? I cannot see her. Or so you are Jana. Okay. Nada, this is yours, yeah?
Yes.
So let's have a discussion, you and I and the rest. You are telling me here like how to learn, it should be how to play. You get my point?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, let's go slowly like that. Different sounds that they would not have recognized, yes. Before you are using complex sentence, which is good. That's, I have here a smiley face. This practice trains their ears for the, I hear you are using vocab. It's very good one. And you're using synonyms. Those two words that means like hard to notice. I like that part, by the way, because like you are getting my attention with this one. You get it? And you are using
Yes.
synonyms as we can see it.
Yes.
After that, we have the idea researchers found connection between music lessons and nearly every measure of academic achievement, and you are giving examples like the set and so on, and you are using the semicolon in the colon, I mean, in a good way to introduce a list. Yes, it was a good
Yes.
list like the SAT and the GPA and so on, all that the
Yeah.
music helps and so on. After that, the rest of yours,
Yes.
I want to say because we all love music, so we want to take music lessons or have music lessons. Yes. Now,
Yes. Yes.
look here. I just told you, wow, an attractive one, and thank you, Nada. Really, I enjoyed reading that part. Yes.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now, I have Dean. Are you there? Raise a hand if you don't mind. I cannot see Lean here. No Lean. So let me discuss it. If you are there, Nada is there online. So you can tell me if Lean is there. Okay. Now, well, I will unmute you all, but just please as quiet as you can. So if anyone is there, you can talk, okay?
Okay.
I will give you the chance to use your microphone. Now, so here we are having
Yeah, mister, I'm here.
Eileen there.
Yeah.
This is wow, Lean. I'm not kidding, but I like it. Like Lean 7i, I told you here you have the problem there. You are using commas instead of periods. So you are making run-on sentences, but the content you are having is amazing. I told you here use periods and transitions. You are using transitions here. If you are using, for example, here and, for example, here as a result, and those commas add periods or make complex or compound, but the information you are giving is just like an amazing one. Just read the first part if you don't mind, Lean. Go ahead. The whole class.
The whole class wants music class. It may be useful. It will teach us new stuff. It make us feel relieved, and it makes us feel comfortable. Like if you listen to a calm music, it will make you feel happy, as if you're flying. Yeah, it can
You get the
reduce
idea
your
here? You can
stress.
use as a result instead of commas. So the idea here, we have to divide the sentences using periods or using transitions, okay?
Okay.
Now, Lean, I told you a very attractive introduction. Really, I liked it. And read the second paragraph, please. For buying, you
For
forgot the
buying
you.
the instrument, yeah.
Yes?
For buying the instrument, it really costs money, and it can make us stop thinking of your job. But for my school and class, I
Look,
can't see because of.
and but in one sentence. You either make it compound or complex or compound complex. You get the idea? So you forgot thinking the ing and so on. Okay, now continue. I told you here a note like a very simple problem with the punctuation, the period, and the comma. Yes, confusing using them. I told you here you are repeating and a lot. Read that part, but
But I could help the whole society to follow all the instructions, and it can change.
I
And the
told you here
school has
use
no.
like moreover, to add, in addition, and so on. You get my point, Lean?
Yeah.
But I told you here it's wow and thanks a lot. It's a good one, Lean. Really,
Well,
thanks. Now I have, yes, Shada, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, by the way, when you scan your articles, make sure that you are not showing your phone. You get like that image. I tried to just take it away, but I could not. Okay, here you are repeating a lot of people here and there. Use another thing, like, I don't like the repetition here. You get it? Read the first part. Learning music isn't.
Learning music isn't a waste of time. I can't read the one there. A lot of people want awards for singing instruments.
Okay. And
I
here, look, I have here a point. You said here from singing, playing instruments. You are trying to make a list, but you should use and, not a comma here. A list should be more than two things. You get the idea?
Yeah.
Okay, so the same problem with transitions. Instead of and, you can use as well as and so on. And here, it should be it is, because it's a formal letter. You got my point? Your
Yeah.
content is amazing. It's fabulous. I don't have any comment here. It means it's wow. Yes. And I told you here, this is a formal letter, so use it is, not it's. You get that?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Taima, are you there? If please just participate with us. Now, you have here the idea of invest in music education. I like that phrase really a lot. It's attractive, which is a good hook. A good hook here, like you are like having a good introduction to attract the reader. Are you there or not yet? Okay. Here you are having.
Hi.
Yes, so here you
Can
are
you hear
having
me?
a random sentence. You should have here a period or like any conjunction you can use, and, or, but, although, or whatever. Get it?
Oh,
But
okay.
really, the introduction is a good one. I think, read please, Taima, if you don't mind.
I think the school should invest in music education. Music classes taken in school is important. In
A
my
minute.
opinion, the subject.
You are having
Yes.
here is, the subject is like classes. So classes are, not is. Get it?
Oh, yes.
And at school, not in school. Continue
Yes,
reading.
okay. In my opinion,
Yes, go ahead.
the subjects taken at school, science and math, bring an anxiety to the students. Meanwhile, students having music
Meanwhile,
lessons
you are
help.
using transitions in a good way. Now, read
Yeah.
the second paragraph, please.
Playing an
Playing.
instrument as a beginner will make students practice patience because they won't be able to hit the tones properly in the first time.
Okay, now,
Also,
you are having here
yes.
complex sentence, which is good. You're using because and so on. And again, you're using moreover, which is transition. And the amazing thing here, you are using a semicolon to make a compound sentence. So we can make compound sentence with and, or, but, or with the semicolon. That is good. This is the variety of sentences we want. So in this paragraph, I have like a treasure. The old kind of sentences are there. You get my point?
Yes.
Yes. Now, teaching music at school, continue.
Teaching music at school is considered as indirect investment because spending money to buy instruments won't return direct money, but positively impacting the students' attitude
I like
and
the word
encourage them.
impacting, by the way. You have vivid words. And I
Thank
told you
you.
here, more than attractive, you got the talent. Yes, you are talented, young lady.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Now,
Mr.
I have here, I think, Salma 7G. Salma, when you
Mr.
just scan something, make sure it's clear because it was all black and I will try to fix it.
The writing.
Are you there? So, your introduction
How
here,
can you send
Salma.
the writing, please?
Would you raise your voice, Salma, if you are there? Okay. I just said here, your introduction, Salma, is a good hook. Good hook here, like attracting me well. Yes, so you get the idea, like I think it is an amazing idea to take music lessons because it is going to be fun and the students, I don't know what, love it because they would be learning something new. So the introduction here is just a kind of like a hook, like attracting the reader. Yes? Are you there? Maybe not. This, the first paragraph here is really good and attractive. Here you are just using vivid words and so on. Like some students find it hard to express their feelings. I like the idea. Really, maybe you cannot express your feelings and you are expressing those feelings in a kind of a song or music or whatever, which is good. I like that. And you're talking about the optional classes. But the idea of expressing yourself using music was wow. Another idea here, which is about, I know it would be expensive, but it would be for a great cause and so on to raise money was a good idea too. So your ideas are attractive and vivid and they are really nice. I told you wow and thank you. Now, I have here Habiba, the one who was participating a lot before. Yes, so Egyptian Museum. I liked it. Maybe I'm thinking of visiting the museum because of your article. Go ahead reading if you are there, Habiba.
Last summer, I went with my dad and my older cousin to a museum called Egypt's Museum. There,
It should
I
be
were delighted
called
by.
Egyptian Museum. Yes? You get the idea here?
I was
Egyptian?
delighted.
Yes. Here
Yes.
I have something. Look, you are in the Egyptian Museum. There were what? Mummies, ancient clothes. If you are here saying I was, you saying I was delighted in a sentence by itself. But here it's weird. It should be there were delighted mummies or I was delighted and then a new sentence. You get the idea?
Okay.
So
Ancient
let's have
clothes.
another paragraph. I also, yes.
I also learned a lot of extraordinary information.
For example,
example,
and then comma. Or for example, and like column. Continue. After a king.
After a king dies,
comma.
they take his body and do mummification.
Now, you have here a new sentence.
Also,
So why not a period? Because this will be a random sentence. And here you are using as they bury him and so on, because this is just like you are using transition in a good way and you are giving a complex sentence. You get that? Just a minute.
yes,
Okay, let's continue. Yes, go
because
ahead.
in addition, I liked that they had a kids section where everything was explained in a simple and colorful way. Moreover, they gave us a tour
Moreover, you're
and
using
explained.
transitions and you add you here, you mean us.
I
And
mean us.
breathtaking, V means vocab, and a smiley face means like good vocab you are using. You get the idea?
Okay.
And you have a lot of vocab here using like amiable, you are having dismay. Really, you may be the only one who used a lot of vocab in one article, and you're using compound sentence and complex. And look, by the end here, I just told you something. You master the use of vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yes?
Thank you.
Welcome. Now I have Ranim. Yes, are you there? Whatever, Ranim, here you are having the idea of vivid hawk like it was really attractive, but you should use here a comma because you are starting at my visit to the Science Museum, comma, what happened, I learned, and so on. Your ideas are clear and to the point. Yes, I have here wow, and the vocab you are using like tangible and so on, and intangible, which is good one. And the idea is clear. Your ideas are attractive, even that part of the heritage, when you are saying that natural heritage and so on, that's, and you are talking about the disadvantages. I don't have like those comments. Your punctuation is just amazing, but while you are making point here, there, and so on, just make it like as flow as a paragraph. You get that? To the point, vivid phrases. You are not there? Okay. Now, Nada 7J. Museum. Are you there, Nada?
Mister?
Yes, Nada? Are you there, girls? Okay. Nada, here you are having the idea of, hi, today I'm going to talk about going to with my family to a science museum. You are repeating here that idea. Like you said, I liked, and what I didn't like. And then the other sentence, you said, I'm going to tell you if I liked or not. You told it up. Why to repeat it? Yes? You get my point? At least they say yes. Okay, now. Okay, by the way, you're running out of time. I have 9 minutes, so I will be fast somehow. And I will send the file, by the way. You have here the idea of transitions. It's good here. You're using moreover first and so on. But I have here a problem. You talk about, I think, the way of they are making fossil and so on. So I told you here a comment. I will like show it to you. Yes. I'm here telling you, like, you talk a lot about this process. You should focus on the museum itself. That part here. You get it? Okay. Still nada. You are using complex sentence, which is good. You are using and because in one sentence, and we have compound complex. And it was fun reading it. Thanks, Nada. Malak, are you there? We have 9 minutes or less.
Mister?
Yes? So, Malak, look, my dear, museums make, you are plural, so they make, not makes, you feel good, and here you should have and, like smarter and provide and active. So, it's the idea of subject-verb agreement, like maybe you are adding S and we don't need it, like the museums make, not makes. And you can have here the idea of punctuation. You get the idea, like using here and the ing, here periods, and so on. After that, if you are there, Malak, just tell me.
Yes, mister.
Yes, a paragraph, please. Like, why you are making points? It should be a paragraph. So museums teach. Again, the problem of subject-verb agreement. Museum teaches or museums teach. Yes? And then, where is it? So, yeah, just a minute. Yes. Disadvantage of museum, and you're writing here too many exhibits and two. TOO, the same, comma and comma. We don't need these commas, like the idea make compound or complex sentence. Here you are having a comma, it's a run-on sentence. You should add a period and that's it. If you add here as well as, it will be a complex sentence in a very good way. So your problem is a kind of punctuation and the run-on sentences. You can avoid the run-on sentence by periods or by transitions like and, or, but, although, because, and so on, but it is fun, runner. It's a good one. Lee,
Thank you.
are you there?
Yes, yes, Mr. I'm here.
Okay, I have here a problem. Me and my family, no, it is my family and I, because it's a subject. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay, and we have 7 minutes. Let's continue. The same problem we are having, which is the run-on sentence, the periods, and so on. Change those periods, change these commas into periods, or as, add, also, add, like moreover, and these words. You get it? So using comma instead of period, you give run-on, and the punctuation take care of that. Now.
Okay.
Here we are having, read the second paragraph, please. What I enjoyed, yes?
What I enjoyed was that I saw a lot of stuff I never knew.
The same problem. You should have a period or anything like that. You get it? Repeat 5 times, like the word really. You are repeating it a lot. Use another word, like you have here. Count with me. 1, 2, another really, 3, 4. I wrote 5. It should be 4. I'm sorry. So repeating one word a lot. Why to repeat it? Find another one. Lean, your ideas are smooth and nice here and attractive. So thank you. Really, it is fun. And we have 4 or 5 minutes. So are you there, timer, or not?
Yes, I'm here.
So last Saturday, you are using complex sentence as a beginning. It's a good one. And I don't have comments. You have text, means your writing is vivid and clear. Read that paragraph. I really enjoyed
going there because I learned more about fossils and saw details in reality. The service was great. The tour guide is well knowledge about fossils. The place was organized and clean. It has attractive displays as well as a small tag that has a brief idea of the product.
You are describing that. It's a good review. The only thing I have here, you have a run-on sentence. In the middle, you can add a period or you can add the word so. Read it with so, it will be clear. You get it?
Yes.
Okay, clear, strong, I like it. And a smiley face. Now, back again. Yes, are you there, Father, or not?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, again, when you are scanning, it was dark. I worked on that one on scanning program to make it clear somehow. So, you have here the idea of teach taught. It's just like the past, as you can see. All text, it's an amazing part. I wrote here, it should be divided into paragraphs. Like when you are writing that part here, look. This part, you can have it as introduction and body, yes or no? But you just merge the introduction and body in one paragraph. So you should divide that. You get my point?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, thanks a lot. And here we have Yara. Are you there, Yara? I have a lot of text, no comments. Amazing hook here, like you attracted me, really. Yes. If you are there, I want to read a part, which is the introduction, if you don't mind. Okay. Now, your punctuation is just like amazing. You don't have a problem, and like you have the variety of sentences. You're using simple sentences, compound, complex, and so on. So this is good one, Yara. all text. Thanks, Yara. I did enjoy reading it. Now, Noura, are you there?
That's
Right.
mine. Yeah, that's for me.
Noura,
That's
yeah?
mine. That's Noor. No, my name is Noor.
I'm sorry. So even I wrote it Noor here. Thank you.
Yeah.
By the way, this adjective, I like it. You are like saying here, science museums are must see. Must see is an adjective for museums. It is a compound adjective. It's a good one. I wrote wow, because you are using compound adjective. Read, please. Those museums, and we have 3
Those
minutes.
museums aim to make sense of science that shapes our lives, inspiring visitors with iconic objects, award-winning expeditions, beautiful galleries,
Stop. Look,
hand-done work.
too long, not so clear. This part, you have amazing vocab and so on, but look here, you can divide that in like 2 sentences, like you have 1, 2, 3 commas. You get that? That's why it is weird, not so vivid. I got your point. You get it? But just divide that part or use that transitions. And here you are using compound complex, which is amazing. Read, it also contains.
It also contains many interesting stuff, like how do cars nowadays improved and the first cars, such as many other inventions that changed the world.
Okay, here you are using compound complex, you are using transitions down there, and here introduction and body should be what? Divided, because you merged them. It is a real attractive piece of writing. Really, it is.
Thank you.
Now, that's the homework you are having. I got it and I'll send it to you here. I have the one for Nada. I'm not going to read it. I have a minute. I'm so sorry. Accept my apology. And I have done for Taima.
Mister, I didn't do the music homework. Can I do it and send it for you?
As you
Actually,
like
I'm
it.
done. I'm done from it.
No problem, young lady. Just send
After
it.
the session, I'm gonna send it.
No problem. I have here the one for Reem, and I have here for Hala.
Mister, is today the last session?
Just, and the one for Malak and so on. And that's the last one I have here for Hala.
Mr.
Yes. Those who are just writing a kind
Do we have a homework?
Just, I will just contact you on WhatsApp. So,
Can I send this today?
Just a minute. Look, young ladies, here we are having a kind of 1 minute or less. So I'll end that recording now and we can just talk on WhatsApp. It was really fun having that session with you.